Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. We've got coming up for you in the Betclic one, Wisla Krakow playing Arka Gdynia. We'll be kicking off any second now. So we'll go through the teams quickly. Arka go with Lenarsic in goal, Stolch, Marcinic, Dubrotka, and Gojny. Then they go with a midfield five of Oliveira, Vitalucci, Staniszewski, Rzowski, Gaprindashvili, and Subak up front. Wisla go with Chichkan back in goal, Mikulek, Biedrzycki, Captain Uriga, Jaroch at right back, Kutwa and Carbo Belapart in midfield, with Kiss on the left, Sukinitsi playing just behind Redado, and Baina Perez on the right. Just having a minute's silence. It was for Francisca. I didn't quite catch the last name, but I've seen quite a bit about it in in the press. Francisek Smudder or Smudder. Looks like there's a decent crowd in, as you would expect, with the Wisla fans. Got to be the best in the league. Got Redado in the team. I've not seen. I was looking at the substitutes bench, and substitutes tonight for Wisla are Duarte, Brodka the keeper, Zjedic, Gogo, Lasicki, Olijarka, Skrobanski, Straczynski, Wisniewski. And we're off. Wisla kicking from left to right. Playing in the usual home kit of red top, white shorts, white socks. Arka, they're playing in blue top. Right, sorry, yellow top, blue shorts, yellow socks. Very similar to Sweden's national kit. And it's Chichkan on the ball. Takes a goal kick shot. Carbo with a nice ball out there to Mikulek, trying to get him down the left-hand side. Midway inside Arka's half, plays a little ball into Kiss. Gets the return pass, puts the cross in that's blocked. It goes out for a corner to Wisla down the left-hand side. We've got highlights of the season so far down below. So far we've had a 0-0 at home. A 2-1 defeat away. And a 3-1 victory at home. This is in the league, of course. Outswinging corner comes in onto the penalty spot. It's not really dealt with by Arka. Eventually they do get it away. They'll try and break down the right-hand side. Mikulek puts that out of play. and it'll be a throw-in on the halfway line to Arka. They're trying to come down the left-hand side, bit of a deflection there, goes out for a throw-in to the away side. They go back to Betclic. Trying to come down this left-hand side now with Gojny. Goes out for another throw-in, midway inside Arka's half. Gojny shakes hands with Wisła's coach, who's looking a little bit nervous. Start of the game, as you would expect. Arka playing some nice football through the midfield. Can't get anywhere though, so it goes back to the centre half. Betclic is trying to come down the left-hand side. Tries playing it to 94. That's his number, not his age, Gojny, but it's a loose pass and it goes out for a throw into Wisła. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and if you ping that notifications bell, you can keep up to date with all the live streams that we've got coming up. Wisła coming down the right hand side there, with Jarocz getting dispossessed, but it does go out for a Wisła throw. He goes back to Uriga, plays it across to Betclic. He's got Betclic out on the left-hand side, but he goes to, oh my word, he goes to Carbo there. Carbo plays a loose pass back to Chichkan in the goal. Well, luckily the keeper was alert. And Wisła are trying to come down the right-hand side now. That's intercepted though by Arka. Little back heel there by number, I wasn't a little back heel, it was a big back heel. And once again, oh my word, Jarocz plays the ball back to Chichkan, not enough on it. The keeper's got to come out of his area, slide into a tackle to win the ball, which he does, but Arka is still in possession. The ball's in the penalty area and eventually it's lumped clear by Wisła. A couple of loose passes though back to Chichkan in Wisła's goal. Riding the luck of the home side at the minute. Arka is trying to come down the right hand side now. Now they come central. It's out on the left hand side near the corner flag, played inside, driven into the box by Arka across the 6-yard box. Danger there for Wisła, and it's cleared by Alan Uriga. And it's Arka in possession on the halfway line. They'll start again, once again coming down this left hand side. Sukinitsi trying to stop on that Solis, but it's played out left to Gojny. Goes back to his centre halves. Now they'll try and come down the right hand side. Awful pass though into the right hand channel, too much on it. And it will run out for a goal kick to Wisła, which I'm sure they will happily accept and try and calm things down a little bit. It's not been a really good start by Wisła. 6 minutes gone. A little bit sloppy. Maybe a bit of overhang from the other night. Trying to come down the right hand side now though with Baina. Taking on the full-back, Gojny, trying to get to the byline to put a cross in. Tries then cutting inside, deflects off the full-back, and that'll be a corner to Wisła down the right-hand side. going to be Tamas Kiss. He's come over all the way from the left. He's going to put the out-swinging corner in. Which is not a very good corner, actually. It's too low. And Jarrett couldn't do anything with it as it came to him at the edge of the 6-yard box. It just loops up in the air. And it's an easy take for the keeper. Arka trying to come down the left-hand side now with the full-back Gojny into the penalty area. He goes down. Referee's not interested. He's holding his face. Now the referee's got to stop play, obviously, because it's a head injury. But Uriger's gone over to him, having a word, telling him to get up. Actually, it was Redardo who was back doing some defending, and it was Redardo who went over to him, telling him, get up. There's no reason for you to be down like that. He's still holding his face, the player. It was Daprindashvili who's gone down milking it. Now he's come up shaking his finger. And Redardo isn't having any of it. And Uriger was a peacemaker there, the captain for Wisla. The bald-headed Gandhi lookalike is still having a go at Redardo. He needs to just get on with the game now. I've seen the replay 2 or 3 times and there was nothing in it at all. So literally just trying to milk it with the referee. Now the referee's no doubt they're just having a check. Yeah, nothing doing there. Just out and out blatant. Some will call it professionalism. I'll call it cheating. And this would take the free kick on the halfway line. Sukinitsi loses possession, and it's played back to the keeper, Lenasi. He's got a couple of options. He can play it short or he can go long. He goes short, plays it out on this left-hand side. De Broca down the left-hand channel. It's won by Wisla. Bit of head tennis going on. And it's with Jarrett. Plays it inside to Uriger. Uriger down that right-hand side, trying to get Baena away, but he can't get hold of the ball. It goes out for a throw-in. And it'll be Arka in possession. Not looking to do too much with it though, they're just going backwards. Now they play a long ball into that left-hand channel. It's flicked on, but nobody challenged for that ball, just left it to the Arka player to flick it on because there was nobody there. So Uriger plays it across the penalty area to Biedrzycki. Out left to Mikulek. Mikulek trying to get kissed down the left-hand side. It's intercepted though by Arka, and they play it back to the keeper. This we're trying to put the pressure on the away side now, and the keeper eventually he's got to kick it long. Doesn't get too much distance on it though, and it's won in the air by Mikulek. Second ball is won by Wisla, and Carbo plays the ball out wide right to Baena. Sukinitsi makes the run down the right hand side outside of him. Tries to play it back inside, but that's deflected out for a throw-in, so Wisla level with the 18-yard line. On the right hand side, he'll have the long throw because it's Jarrett on the ball. He's not normally far away from getting it towards the penalty area, so it could be a good attacking opportunity this for Wisla. The throw comes in, flicked on. It was flicked on by Uriger, the captain, and the shot came in from Kiss. But it went high, wide and handsome over the keeper's goal. Arka they take that goal kick quickly. They're trying to get down the left-hand side. Jarrett was alive to it and wins this for a throw-in. Just need to sharpen up with the passing this we're here. They're giving Arka a chance to get in to either challenge for the ball or steal it. So down the left-hand side there, need to win it back. Wisla must be riding high after Thursday night's victory over Trnava on penalties. That's a loose pass though there from Arka. Played in to Redado. Shot comes in to the keeper's right. Make that 1-0 Wisla Krakow. What a fantastic shot by you-know-who. You-know-who. Redado. Outside the penalty area. Drilled it past the keeper. It was a ball into him from, I think it was Cutwa. And he must have been 25 yards out. Hit it with his left foot to the keeper's right. Along the floor, the keeper couldn't get across. Make that 1-0 to Wisla. And Redado gives it the old. Money well spent. Money well spent. That'll be in the highlights reel down here when they next play. I've got to say though, that's slightly against the run of play. Because Arka have more than held their own really. But you give Redado that kind of space outside the penalty area and you're asking for trouble. And Arka found it. Back underway. Arka coming from right to left. The ball down the right hand channel. Too much on it. And now it'll be Betclic trying to come down the left hand side. Kiss won't get that though. And it'll be played back to the keeper, Linasic. And the Brotka comes down this left side to Gojny. Gojny's under pressure from Perez, Baina. That'll go out to, yeah, it came off Baina there, so it'll be a throw into Arka down the left hand side, 18 yards out. This will win the second ball though. Sukianitsi in. Oh, keeper makes a lovely save from about 5 yards out. The angle was against Sukianitsi there, but it was still a good save by the keeper. And there's a Wisla player, Redado, having a bit of a joke with the keeper there, waiting for him to put the ball down and trying to hide behind him. That'll be a free kick down the right. Was he giving a free kick or is it just a throw-in? Just a throw-in to Arka. I thought he'd given a free kick to him there, but apparently not. They're trying to come down that right-hand side now with Oliveira. Crossing to the penalty area, far side where the full-back Gojny is. Plays it back to the penalty area. Shot comes in from Arka, but it's blocked. And Wisla are breaking down the right-hand side now with Sukianitsi. He's got lovely ball into Kiss in the penalty area. He couldn't take it. Goes to Redado. Redado. It was a poor pass from Redado, really. He should have pulled it back to the penalty area and he tried putting it across the 6-yard box. There was a free Wisla player there. But once again, Wisla looking dangerous. And it's going to be a throw-in for the White Star down the left-hand side. Betclic, ball in hand. It's about 14 yards out, aims for the penalty area, it's flicked on. Arka player's gone down though there, saying he was pushed, and the referee agrees that'll be a free kick to the away side. Let us know in chat what you're thinking. If you've had a flutter on the game, let me know. The away side were slight favourites for this, which is surprising really. I know Wisla had that difficult game on Thursday night, but Arka are no great shakes, are they? They're in possession just inside their own half. Now it goes back to The centre half, McJanet. Luckily I've not got live captioning on tonight, or else we'd be blowing the machine up again. Saka on the halfway line, plays a little 1-2 there, does the midfielder. That's going to be a free kick though to Wisla. Arka are having a little bit of a moan at the referee, but it was Cutwer who was hard done by there, and the referee agreed. So it's Uriga over the ball. He's got the option of going long or playing it sideways. He plays it sideways to Biedrzycki. Biedrzycki gives it back to the captain, and now they'll come down the right-hand side. Jaroch plays it to Baina. Plays a little pass inside there to Sukianitsi, and now he's going for the return ball. He's got Cutwer inside. It goes out to Baina. Sukianitsi gets it back, crossed to the penalty area, cut out by Arka. That'll be a corner to the White Star. And fingers crossed it's going to be a better corner than the last one that they had. Going to be Tamas Kiss again, so it'll be an outswinger from the right-hand side. 18 minutes gone, Wisla 1, Arka Gdynia 0. It's played to the edge of the penalty area. Now it comes into the box. Corridor of uncertainty, but the keeper's dominant there. Takes charge and takes a low catch. Gets Arka away quickly down that right-hand side, but Wisla are back in numbers. Now they'll try and come down this left-hand side, the away team. Staniszewski. Back to Dubrovka. There's space down this left-hand side for Gojny if they can find him. He's not going to get that though. And Wisla steal the ball into the penalty area. Shot comes in. Not a fantastic shot, and an easy save really for the keeper. But once again, Wisla stealing the ball and breaking quickly. And it was only a poor shot that stopped that, giving Wisla a 2-0 lead. So both teams have been a little bit sloppy at the back, to be honest. Sukianitsi on the ball. He looks right. He looks left. Now he looks right again. Ball's played back to Carbo. Ball into the penalty area. But Wisla can't take that, and it's cleared by Arka. It'll be a throw-in down the left-hand side. Which I'm assuming Mikulec's going to take for Wisla. It was Carbo with that weak shot from the break. A little bit disappointed. That's another throw to Wisla down the left-hand side. Mikulec looks like he's going to take a long throw this time. It's about 14 yards out from the touchline. From the goal line, I should say. It comes in, aiming towards the edge of the box. It's won by Wisla in the air, but it's Arka who pick up the second ball, and it's cleared down the left-hand side. Perez is back though, doing his defensive duties, and he puts a good tackle in there. And Wisla win the ball back midway inside their own half. They'll now come down the right-hand side. Can't tell you what's happening at the minute because the stream's frozen. It looks like Wisla are on the attack still. Still Wisla are in possession. Hopefully there's no goal. Because I can't tell you what's occurring at the minute. Just dance amongst yourselves for a moment.
Jak oceniacie prawej doping kibiców Wisły na meczu z Słoniczanką?
So throwing down the left-hand side for Arka. Ball's in centre field. This were in possession in their own half. It's with the keeper. For some odd reason, that stream has disappeared. And get that screen back up and running. Still, Wisla Krakow 1, Arka Gdynia 0. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. We've no pictures at the minute, which is probably why we've currently got 7 views, because everyone else is probably looking for it as well. If anybody knows it, if it's on a Polish TV channel, let us know in chat. But the stream has gone down. We've got Arka on the attack down the right hand side. We'll get that back in a few seconds, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We're back. So it's this, we're in possession down the left-hand side. Referee blows for a free kick there. Ridardo left on the floor. Just a little bit of a late one left on him, actually. He's all right, but it was number 29, Marcinic, who just a little bit of a late one there. And this were just taking the time. I noticed as well, I looked through the substitutes, there's no Zwolinski tonight. No Kiakos, so whether they're just getting a break after last week's European exploits, or I've not seen whether it's just like squad rotation. I'll have a look at half-time. If anyone knows, let me know in chat if there's any injuries involved there. Obviously with Collie, we know he's out for the season after he did his Achilles in. So hopefully he has a good recovery. Once again, it's another free kick for Wisla, right on the halfway line, down the left-hand side. It's Biedrzycki on the ball. Plays it into Kutwa. Goes out to Mikulek. Gets dispossessed though as he was trying to put the cross in. And Arka in possession. They're not in a good place though. They're right in near their own corner flag down the right-hand side. Yeah, they were getting a little bit desperate there. And it's a throw into Wisla. About 25 yards out. Mikulek gets us back underway. Kiss does well there. Ball comes into the penalty area. Oh no, what are you doing? Carbo gives the ball away. And Arka are breaking now. Ball comes across into the 6-yard box, and it's Arka are claiming handball. It was cleared behind for a corner down the left-hand side, and Arka are absolutely adamant it was a handball. No, it was Alan Uriger, the captain. He was about a yard away. His arms were by his side anyway, in a natural position, so you're not going to get a penalty for that. Just trying to put the referee under pressure there with the away side, and he wasn't having any of it. It's going to be number 14 taking the corner, Vitalucci. It's taken short. Now it comes to the edge of the penalty area. Wisla need to get out quickly. Saved by the keeper, Chichkan. He punches it away. And then there's going to be a yellow card here from number 14, the corner taker. Vitalucci. He's giving it all this to the referee as well. Send him off. He got collared for the foul on. Who was it who he was fouling? It was saved by Chichkan. He punched it out. And then it was Carbo. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Baena Perez. He just left one on his shin. Either way, the referee says, have one of them, son. Wisla on the attack now, pretty central. Played it left to Mikulek. Cuts inside, edge of the penalty area. Shot comes in. Great save by the keeper. Diving to his left-hand side. He's going berserk at his defenders and his midfielders, saying, come on, wake up. But it was a fantastic strike by Mikulek. He got it on the left-hand side of the penalty area. He cut in and hit it with his right foot. And the keeper, at full stretch to his left, just managed to tip it around the post. It's going to be Tamas Kiss with the corner. From the right, it'll be an outswinger. Uriger's got his arm up. Biedrzycki's got his arm up. Kutwa stood on the goalkeeper. Edge of the box. Shot comes in. Good save again to the keeper's right. He stands up and he's trying to get it away quickly. Awful clearance though. Hits it into the back of a Wisla player, and now we're in again down the right-hand side. Pulled across, it'll be a corner. It'll be a corner to Wisla. Awful kick. The goalkeeper's having a go at his defenders and what have you. And when that ball came to him from the shot, he jumped up, tried to get Arka going forward quickly. And as he picked the ball, trying to go downfield, one of them flat kicks, he got it all wrong and it hit the back of a Wisla player, leading to another shot from the White Star. It's been turned around for another corner, and once again it'll be Kiss, so it'll be an outswinger. Got Jaric in the middle. Uriger, Biedrzycki. Nice corner. That'll be another corner down the left-hand side. It was Alan Uriga who went up for it. Couldn't get a clean connection, and I thought it was a goal kick, but straight away they were claiming for a corner where Wisla, and the referee agrees. So now it'll be a corner from down the left-hand side. And this time it'll be Redardo to take it, so it's going to be an outswinger. Some new play signs coming up here for Wisla. It's put on the penalty spot. It's won. Oh my word! It was won by the captain. He got a good head on it, but it just went past the keeper's left-hand post. So it's going to be a goal kick to Arka. Wisla putting them under pressure at the back. I'm really surprised that Wisla were not favourites for this match before the start with the bookmakers. Just need to be careful here. Do Wisla, Biedrzycki, puts that out for a throw down the right hand side for Arka. And that'll do. Ball's back in play. Once again, trying to come down the right-hand side with Vitolucci, already on a yellow card. Trying to get to the byline. Well seen off there, though, by Mikulek. And now Wisla trying to come down that left-hand channel. Doesn't find a Wisla play, but it was more of a clearance as much as anything. And Arka are back on the halfway line. Ball played into feet. Fortuitously clipped on. Cross comes in, that's blocked by Mikulek, and that'll be a corner to Arka down the right hand side. In a pretty even match so far. Wisla were a little bit sloppy when we first started, but came back into it, got the opening goal. But as we're coming towards 35 minutes gone, Arka finding the feet again here. Corner comes in, cleared by Wisla. Arka win the second ball though. It's down the left-hand side now with number 9, Gandhi. He puts the cross in. Too much on that one though, but Vitolucci wins it well. Comes back into the penalty area. Cross comes in, dangerous cross. And at the back post, number 9, Deprinda Kashvili, with a diving header, put the ball over the crossbar and wide. Good chance there for the away side. And I don't know why he went with his head. He had plenty of time there to probably control it if he wanted, but he went with his head first time and made the right bollocks of it, really. So it's Arka in possession midway inside their own half. Now they're trying to come down the left. There's a little bit of room here for number 27. Oliveira puts a cross into the penalty spot. Great save by Chichkam from about 8-9 yards out. Just spread himself well there, and danger. The danger signs are there for Wisla. Need to get hold of this ball and start controlling the game again. It was a good cross from Oliveira from the edge of the box, put it on the penalty spot, and it was Vitolucci took possession of it, and then a snap shot from about, I would say, 10 yards out, and Chichkan just spread himself, saved it with his legs. And they'll feel a little bit unlucky, will the away team there. It's Wisla in possession on the halfway line. Little 1-2 there. Mikulek driving into the box and just gets taken off his toe, and that will be another corner. No, what? It's not a corner. It must have been a double deflection. Certainly looked like a corner, but Mikulek didn't make too much of it, so I'm guessing he knew. And it'll be a goal kick to Arka Gdynia, which Dubrotka and the keeper can't decide who's going to take it short. In the end, the keeper does. Plays it to Stanisławski. That's not his name, but that's all I can do. Stanisławski. And Arka are trying to come down the left-hand side. Dispossessed, though. Kutwa nips in there. Little ball to Baina. Short pass to Jarrett, and it's all really tight in there. I'm trying to get Baina Perez away down that right-hand side. It just rolls out of play, unfortunately. So it's a throw-in to Arka, which Gojny takes back to Dubrotka, and he plays it across to Marcinek, out to Stolch. Arka playing it around nicely here, pulling Wisla about, and they're a little bit light down this left-hand side. Coming towards the edge of the penalty area. That's cut out though by Ridado, back doing his defensive duties. Cross comes in, won in the air by Biedrzycki. And eventually it's going to be cleared by Ridado. Down to Sukianitsi down the right-hand side, turns inside, little ball to Baina, but he loses it, and Arka are on the attack once more. Vitalucci got his heels clipped there by Carbo. No card coming though. So he got away with that one, did the Spaniard. Recently signed a new 2-year contract. Carbo, Bella Park. Cross comes in and it's cleared by Biedrzycki. It was with Kutwa. He's got Sukianitsi down the right-hand side. He's got Akers to run into. He's got Baina in support. Doesn't use him. And allows Gojny to clear the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Then the right-hand side to Wisla. Jarroch, ball in hand. Just a short throw there. Little 1-2. Gets to the byline. Holds the ball up. Doesn't cross it first time. Attempts to put a cross in. Then there was... the ball came back to Sukianitsi, and just as he was going to put the cross in, he slipped. And it's put out for a throw-in by Arka. So once again, it'll be Jarroch with a long throw, about 18 yards out. 40 minutes gone. Wisla Krakow 1, Arka Gdynia 0. Mainly thanks to Chichkan with a fantastic save. Throw comes in onto the penalty spot. Nobody wins it. It bounces. Arka struggling to get it away here. Shot comes in, hits the crossbar. Oh, you plum. Ridado put a shot in from absolutely nowhere down the left-hand side of the penalty area. Keeper was beaten and it just rattled off the crossbar. He won that ball. He won the ball well, and I don't think anybody expected him to shoot. But as it hit the crossbar and came back out, there was another attempt there while the keeper was on the floor, really. And I think it was Sukianitsi who he just pulled it wide. Arka are not out of this, but why Wisla have got this pressure on it, it'd be good if they can get a second. Just try and give them that breathing space, because you get a feeling at some point in this game, Arka are going to score. Throw comes in down the line. It's Wisla in possession near the corner flag. Was a little bit unlucky there. It was the Wisla player. And now Arka is trying to come down the left-hand side. Run it out of play though there, so it'll be a throw into the White Star. 42 minutes gone. Still Wisla 1, Arka Gdynia 0. Ronaldo just feeling his foot there, whether he got trod on or I'm not sure. He'll be alright though. He'll run it off. Jarroch throws it infield. Cutworth on the ball. He's fouled though, and that'll be a... It was Kiss actually. He was fouled by the centre half. So Wisla on the halfway line can just take the time here. Played a little ball into Kiss, 1-2, almost into the penalty area. As a Wisla player down injured, Arka are in possession. The referee didn't give a free kick, so he was quite happy with it, and now Arka can come down the right hand side. Mikulec's back at home though, so they're now trying to come through the centre. Ball over to this left hand side. There's going to be too much on that though, and it'll go out for a throw into Wisla, right near the corner flag on Wisla's right hand side. And it's Kiss who's gone down there. The referee's going back to have a look, make sure if he needs treatment or if he's going to be able. Yeah, he does need treatment. Just having another look at it again. It was Dubrovka. No, it wasn't Dubrovka. Who's number... Oh, it might have been Dubrovka. Just kind of won the ball, but I think as he planted his foot, he caught... he caught Kiss's foot. He's alright. Kiss has got to go off now for 30 seconds. Moscow, he looks a little bit pensive, does the Wisla coach. 44 minutes gone. Just approaching halfway. Maybe a little bit of gamesmanship there from Tamás Kiss, the Hungarian. It's Wisla in possession with Jarroch down the right hand side. It's a throw in, midway inside Wisla's half. They lose possession. Jarroch wins it back though. 45 minutes is up. Arka, edge of the box. Ball comes through. It's cleared by Wisla. When it would have been an easy take for the keeper, Chichkan. Although that's going to be a... Careful you don't get... Ronaldo was fouled there down the left-hand side. He turned his man. His man tripped him. And Ronaldo, while he's on the floor, he gives it one of them to the referee to book him. You've got to be careful doing that because they will book you for it. Neither player got a card. And Wisla give the ball away from the free kick. So it's Arka in possession on the halfway line. They get dispossessed though by Cutworth. I think he felt that challenge, but either way he won it. Once again though, Wisla give it away and it's Arka in possession now with Vitalucci down the right hand side. He plays Oliveira. He'll just keep that in. Biedrzycki's been dragged over now. Edge of the penalty area. Little ball through that's cut out by Jarroch. Good defending there, because that would have been danger if he hadn't have cut that pass out. And it's back with Arka on the halfway line. 1 minute of added on time at the end of the first half. We've already played a minute and 20. And Wisla are in down the right hand side with Baena. He cuts inside, loses possession, then he gets tripped. And the referee says that will not be a free kick because it's half time. He bailed out there a little bit, the referee. Baena's asking why was it not a free kick, and I think the referee's saying because it's half time, so. So at half time, we've got Wisla Krakow 1, Arka Gdynia 0. And I just wanted to have a look. Let's just give our ears a rest for a minute. And I just want to have a look if there's any injuries. If anybody knows if there's any injuries, let us know. That's Frankie James at the side of me yawning. Tired. Yeah, I just want to have a look to see if there's any injuries. Biedrzycki is just being interviewed before he goes into see what Moscow's got to say about that first half. A lot of Northern Ireland games postponed tonight. I don't know why that is. Anybody heard anything? There's Premier League football on tonight as well. I think it's Leicester and Tottenham. I'm just trying to find on AI score if there's any team information out for Wisła. Got the details of who the squad are and what have you, but we've not got what does what is it?
Sent a thing.
Yeah.
It's just a paranormal site. It's not. I don't think that's. But it's done that to me a few times now, so I don't know.
No, I can't find. Can't find if there's any injuries, or maybe it'll be on this one. Let's have a look. No, there's no more details out about who's injured and who's not. Hey ho. Quick shout out if you're watching this on catch up. Feel free to give us a like and subscribe. Ping that notifications bell. And if you can give us a thumbs up, that's fantastic. Good result anyway. This is the problem though with Wisla. As we know. What's the start going to be like in the second half? Because we do have a tendency to start a little bit slow. We won't be able to do that against Arka because they'll come out firing, no doubt. It's been a pretty even first half, if we're being honest. We'll always have rose-tinted glasses on. But they've had a couple of chances. There was one fantastic save by Chichkan from about 8-10 yards out. Pretty central, just spread himself. Just trying to get a reserve feed up for this as well. Somebody sounds happy.
Yeah, it is. Pretty. That's a big goal.
It's all very quiet today. Thought Empire Maker's working though, and he said he might be late. We'll let you off, mate. We will let you off. Weather's not that warm today in the UK either. We got rain down in Devon. Well, we put the new top on, but I've got my other one underneath. 5 cups. With a capital. With a capital. Yeah, quick shout out. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. And if you can give us a thumbs up, that's fantastic. Just waiting for the second half to get underway. Currently, Wisla Krakow 1, Arka Gdynia 0. A fantastic shot by that man, Redado. He cannot stop scoring at the minute. Long may it continue. A shot from outside of the penalty area. Low to the keeper's right. Right in the corner. Keeper at full stretch. Couldn't get there though. Makes it 1-0 to the White Star. Arka have shown they've got some offensive qualities themselves, though. They've looked dangerous at times. And I'm wondering why all of the Northern Ireland matches have been postponed tonight. Women's football, men's football, everything's been postponed. So I don't know why. If anybody knows anything, let us know in live chat, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, is this match live on Polish TV? We've obviously not got it on TV in the UK, but we've got a live stream up for it. Just waiting for the second half to begin. It won't be that much later than 7 o'clock because we only had 1 minute of added on time at the end of the first half. Just watching some Polish adverts at the minute. My Polish is awful. I forgot to start off tonight as well with Dobry wieczór. Nie mówię po polsku, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Angielski? Tak. Do widzenia. I think it was Stal Mielik. Stal Mielik? Were they playing tonight? Still waiting for the second half to begin, so we're not missing anything. I did want to know why no Kiakos tonight. Not even on the substitutes bench. No Zwelinski. Not even on the substitutes bench. Not even sure. Was Straczynski on? Oh, yes, Straczynski is a substitute. Gorgo's a substitute. Dziedzic and Broder the keeper. Duarte is on the substitutes bench. He'll be coming on in the second half without a doubt. Still not underway in the second half yet. 7 corners to Wisla in that first half. Good effort from the men in red, the White Stars. Possession was 55% though to Arka, and I think that doesn't really flatter them. But they were a little bit scruffy at the back. They almost a couple of times. Bless you. Oh, again, a lot of adverts. I'm currently watching TVP over in Poland, so I don't even know if this match is on there. Betclic one. It certainly is. So at least we've got a backup. Which is good to see. Another decent crowd in as well. And we're back underway. This were second half, kicking from right to left. And it's Arka on the attack down their left. Cutting back into the penalty area. Shot comes in. It's blocked by Uriga. That's offside. Put your flag up. He's offside. Put your flag up. He was offside. Shot comes in, and it's wide of the keeper's right-hand post. Biedrzycki turns to the assistant referee. Uriga turns to the assistant referee. Why is he not putting his flag up? It was clearly offside by 2 yards. And I think now, eventually, he has put his flag up. And Chichkan takes this long. He was looking for a kiss down the left-hand side. So far, I've not seen any substitutes from half-time. It's with Arka's goalkeeper. He plays it out to Marcianic. Comes down the right-hand side here with Gandhi. Pain in the arse he was in the first half. Gaprindakashvili. Gandhi for short. Long crossfield pass there from Arka. Lovely ball, edge of the penalty area. Jarach is over there. Oh, beats Jarach to the byline, gets the cross in, comes across the 6-yard area, and Chichkan gets down well there to snuff out the danger of the keeper in Wisła's goal. But we've seen this against Rapid Vienna. He gets beaten to the byline too easy, just Jarach on too many occasions. Arka in possession down the left-hand side. Gojny down to Oliveira. He's got the beating of Jarach here again. Jarach needs to get back. Does well there, Jarach. He's stuck with his task, and eventually he's helped out by Carbo. Plays the ball down to Baina. Baina beats his man. Little pass inside to Sukianitsi. Spreads it out left to Kiss. He's driving towards the penalty area on the left-hand side. Cuts inside. Plays a ball to Mikulek, puts a crossing back to the penalty area, penalty spot. Shot from Baina, but it goes to the keeper's left-hand post. Good play there by Wisła. It was fast, it was decisive. Just a final shot. Let the attack down there. Arka coming through the middle. Just can't quite combine though, and it's Wisła back in possession. Ridado running through to the penalty area. Shot from the right-hand side, deflected, past the keeper's left-hand side, and it's that man again. It's that man again. Ridado makes it 2-0 to Wisła with the help of a little deflection. But he was a little twinkle toes there as he was driving. Gives it the old as he was driving towards the penalty area. This time he had the shot in the first half with his left foot. This time he put it in with his right foot from the edge of the penalty area. And it was a little deflection off number 29, Marcianic, the defender. But that ball was still going past the keeper anyway. All it did, if anything, was give the keeper a little bit more of a chance of getting on it. But Alan Uriger's getting the guys to get they're all together now. Come on, sort your heads out. Normally, this way, we're always at danger of coming out slow and conceding a goal, doing something silly. Not tonight, though. Not tonight. 50 minutes gone. Wisla Krakow 2, Arka Gdynia 0. They get us back underway to Arka. They're kicking from left to right. They've got yellow tops on. Think of Sweden. National kit. They're trying to come down the right-hand side there. Crowded out, though. Got to be a foul. No, it won't. Referee says play on. I thought Mikulek was fouled there. Blimey, shot comes in from about 30 yards. Rattles off Chichkam's crossbar. He gets up. And as the ball's still in the air, plucks it out. Plucks it out of the air. It was number 19 with the shot. It beat Chichkam. Fair play as well. Nothing he could do about that. Who's number 19? Rozuchowski. Rattled Chichkam's crossbar. Like I said, the keeper dived nowhere near it, but it hit the bar that high. It went so far up in the air that it gave the keeper time to stand up and then catch the ball. Marker in possession down the left. Dispossessed by Baena. But they get back in to challenge and put the ball out for a throw-in, which Jarrott will take. He goes back. Who was that who just got left on the floor for this one? I can't see from here. But either way, it's with Biedrzycki. Plays a little ball there into Kutwa. Out to the left-hand side now to Sukianitse. Plays a little ball to Kiss. He lets it continue on to Mikulek. Mikulek, little pass to Sukianitse. Cuts back inside. Return pass to Mikulek. Right on the touchline. Tries to pull it back to the penalty spot. He gets blocked, but it goes behind for a corner to Wisła down the left-hand side. And it was Staniszewski who got his foot in the way there. It's going to be Rodado with the out-swinging corner from the left-hand side. Right in front of the Ultras. Low cross comes in. Arka can't quite clear it first time. They get it worse second time. Oh my word! What the hell's gone on here now? That's just out and out pace from the Wisła corner. Who's number 27? Oliveira. He just absolutely one pass through the middle of the field, and he just literally he put the afterburners on. And Biedrzycki was there, tried to get across and put a challenge in, but he was just too fast. And then a good finish. Chichkam did all he could, came out to the penalty spot, narrowing the angle. But number 27, Oliveira, he lit the afterburners there, and that I've not seen that pace from him all game. And that was a little bit of a sucker punch that this fell for from their own corner kick. Coming down the right hand side now are Wisła though, with their own speed merchant, Baena. Tackle comes in and it's been put out for a corner kick down the right hand side now for Wisła. And they're going to have to be aware from this that Oliveira's pace is lightning fast. There's no one on the field can keep up with him. Nobody. Not Tamas Kiss, not Baena Perez, certainly not Biedrzycki or Alan Uriger. So they're going to have to be aware. Corner kick from the right hand side. It's going to be Tamas Kiss, the Hungarian, to put it out swinging into the 6-yard box. It's won by Wisła, but it can't direct it, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. But what a good goal that was from Arka Gdynia. Just that one pass He was greased lightning. Crossfield pass again from Arka. Can't find anybody though, and that'll just run out for a goal kick to Wisla. Randy Pashvili, or Gandhi. He was the one with the poor pass there. Oh my God, still can't get over the speed of Oliveira for that goal. Biedrzycki knew he was in trouble. He was almost tempted, I think, to pull him down and see if he got away with the yellow card, but good chance it would have been a red card. Thought that was a free kick to Arka on the halfway line. Referees played advantage, so they're still in possession. But the game's just slowed down now. So we've gone from having a nice 2-0 lead and you can relax a little bit, and we're back to 2-1. And you're on edge all the time that Arka have got this ball. 56 minutes gone. Wisla Krakow 2. Arka Gdynia 1. Trying to come down the right hand side with Gandhi. Mikulek gets skinned on the outside. He gets back though. Cross does come in. It's cleared by Biedrzycki up to the halfway line. It's come back though from Arka. Biedrzycki plays the ball out wide now to Kiss. What can he do? Nothing, because he's slipped. So Arka are coming in down the right hand side again now. Mikulek comes across. Ball comes into that corridor of uncertainty. Chichkan takes it. There's a little bit of a collision. Nothing there though. Doesn't make anything of it, the Wisla keeper. Even though the referee's blown and given him a free kick. Got to say, I'd like to see that Oliveira in Wisla's side. Wisla come down that right hand channel. Sukinitsi can't take that though, and it's Arka back in possession. That's the trouble, when it goes to 2-1, you're back on edge again every time Arka get the ball, whereas when you've got that 2-goal lead or a 2-goal cushion, you can just relax a bit and enjoy the game. Gandhi down the right hand side gives, we're just watching that goal again, and it was literally one pass from their own penalty area right down the middle of the field, and Oliveira lit the afterburners, like I said, ran into the penalty area and slotted it to Chichkan's left hand side. Nothing the keeper could do about that really. It's Arka in possession on the halfway line. They're under pressure though, and they're getting outnumbered. Carbo gives away the free kick. Looks at the referee and says, what did I do? It doesn't matter, he's blown, so he's not going to change his mind, is he? Maybe time for a little change soon. Sukinit's gone a little bit quiet. And it's Arka coming down the left hand side again. Into the penalty area now, they've got space. To the byline, shot comes in from an acute angle, and he was trying to catch out that it was a striker, Kazubak, trying to catch Chichkan out at his near post, but Chichkan just put his hand out, put it behind, so it'll be a corner to Arka down the left hand side. It'll be number 94, the fullback, Gojny. Looks like a decent player actually. And it'll be an outswinger. Edge of the 6-yard box. Nobody really wins it. It bounces off a couple of players, and eventually Chichkan picks it up. Tries rolling it out throwing it out quickly. He ends up on the floor. Ridardo's having a word with the referee. The referee has given him a free kick. But whether he's going to book anyone, I'm not too sure. Rudiger, the captain's gone over having a word with the ref. The referee's saying, I'll make these decisions, so not you. So he did give the free kick, but also he didn't give a yellow card to an Arca player. Not sure which one it was, actually. He probably wasn't. That's why he's not given a yellow card. This we're trying to come down that right-hand side. Free kick given away, though. And it's Arca now coming down the left-hand side. Driving infield, crossfield pass over to the right, out to Gandhi. He manages to keep it in after a poor first touch. Little ball into the penalty area with the outside of his foot. Chichkan does well there, 50-50 with the attacker, and eventually he picks the ball up. Did well, this was keeper. But Gandhi with a lovely little pass there with the outside of his foot. Trying to get the goal scorer, Oliveira in. But Chichkan was up to that, and it's Wisla in possession down the right-hand side. It's back with Uriga, across to Biedrzycki. He's got Mikulek on his left if he wants him. He's going to have to do something with it because he's under pressure now. He plays a little pass there to Kutwa. Kutwa gets dispossessed though, and that's going to be a free kick to Arca. Number 14, Vitalucci, he's been left on the floor. Biedrzycki stuck one on him, and he's still down. The referee's not giving anything more than a free kick though. Oh, he's given him a yellow card now. That's because the Italian turd made a meal of it. As soon as the yellow card came, well, it probably was actually, in fairness. But, so that'll be Biedrzycki on a yellow. Not unusual for the central defender. Second card of the season. Because the other one he got was a red. We're still not underway yet. Oh, there's going to be a substitution for Arca. So it is going to be Vitalucci. That's his last contribution to the game. Sobczak has come on. Sobczak, is it? And Gandhi's gone off as well. Miss Arca make a meal of that free kick they had. They've not done anything with it, and Wisla are coming away down the left-hand side now. Kiss, edge of the penalty area, tries to play it back to Ridardo near the penalty spot, but it's cut out, and that'll be a corner that's taken quickly down the left-hand side for Wisla. Kiss into the penalty area. Loose touch, and he gets a shot away, but he was having to stretch and couldn't get the direction or the power on it. And the keeper's rolled it out down the right-hand side now for Arca. Sukianitsi tries to get back, a little bit half-hearted to be honest. There's no point running along the side of the player. Shot comes in wide of the keeper's right-hand post, and it'll be a goal kick to Wisla. Sukianitsi was doing his defensive duties there, running back, but he was literally just running back, and it's like, put a tackle in, man. Gogo and Straczynski are going to be coming on now, as expected. Who's coming off? Baina Perez is coming off, and Sukianitsi. So that'll be a straight swap for Straczynski. He'll go over the right-hand side for Baina Perez. And Sukianitsi, that's another straight swap with Gogo. A little bit more of a defensive change there as well. Good shift from the number 77. Angel Baina, as they put him up as. He has Baina on his shirt, and now calls him Perez. Take your pick, I guess. trying to get Straczynski riding the game down that right-hand side. It's with the keeper, carries on running across, does Straczynski, puts the keeper under pressure, he's got to go long. Bit of head tennis going on at the minute. And Carbo tries to get his foot on the ball on the halfway line. There's a little foul there. Arka take it quickly and they're coming down the left-hand side now. You've got the full-back Gojny on the ball, plays the ball into the penalty area, cross comes in. Nobody there though, and well plucked out of the air by Chichkam. Just be aware there's somebody behind you. Blimey, I thought he was just going to roll the ball in front of him then. And number... I couldn't tell you who it was for Arka. I thought he was going to nip in behind him and take the ball off him as he put the ball down. Wisla have definitely got to be aware of Oliveira getting in behind him, because once he's away, you're not going to catch him. He's that fast, you will not catch him. And it's Arka in possession, midway inside their own half, with defender Dubrotka. That'll be a free kick on the halfway line, given away by Gogo. Yeah, he had hold of his shirt there. Oh no, it was Biedrzycki. He had hold of his shirt there. Needs to be careful because he's on a yellow, which is not unusual for the central defender, is it? And it's going to be Arka down the left-hand side. Gojny, ball in hand. Is he going to put a long throw in? No, he throws it back to Dubrotka. Plays a little pass into Oliveira. Now it's back out with the full-back. Puts his cross in from the left-hand side. Won well by Biedrzycki there. A little bit of head tennis on, and the ball goes back towards goal, which Chichkam picks up easily. And Wisla are going to try and bring it away now down the left-hand side with Kutwa. Gets dispossessed though. And Arka are back in possession. Kutwa needs to get his head back in the game then. He left Mikulek with 2-on-1. Wisla battling hard to get the ball back, but Arka just the first to the first to the ball, and they're winning the 50-50s. Edge of the box. Space here down the right now. Shot comes in, blocked right across the 6 yard. This must be a goal. No, he's put it over the crossbar. You absolute plum. Wisla are pushing the luck though, and it was the guy who struck a fantastic shot from about, I don't know how many yards out, 35 yards, that rattled off the crossbar, and one from 10 yards he puts over. And that was Rzeczowski. Rzeczowski, I think you pronounce it. Something like that. That's the best I can do in English. And Wisla live again, but living dangerously. Chichkam, he's taking this one long, puts it down the left-hand side. Kutwa challenging for it. It was kept from going for a throw by Ridado, but it went behind for a goal kick. Arka take it short. They're looking to come down the left-hand side.
Jak oceniacie oprawę i doping kibiców Wisły na meczu Słoniczan?
Oh, be careful, man. That's going to, I know what this is going to be. It's going to be a red card for Biedrzycki. His man turned in, the danger man. Was it Oliveira? You can't keep getting sent off like this. This is a real problem. This is a real problem for Wisla. Got sent off in the first game of the season. And it's just his pure speed he was aware of there. And in a way, he needed to make it was with... No, it wasn't with Oliveira, but the pressure's going to be on now. 70 minutes gone almost. Wisla down to 10 men, which is not unusual. But we struggled against Prushkov against 10 men. All right, that was away. However, Arka are a far better side than Prushkov, that's for sure. And this is going to be a long 20 minutes plus stoppage time now. Free kick comes in. Nobody gets a touch on that. And that'll go behind for a goal kick. But Wisla are really going to have to be on the ball now, because it's hard enough against Arka with 11 men. It's going to be an uphill task with just 10 men, that is for sure. And that means your next game you're going to be without Biedrzycki, so that's going to be Jaric playing at centre half. Hopefully Kiakos is just being rested and he's not injured. It's a difficult watch sometimes, watching Wisla. It's kicked long, it's flipped on by Gorgo. Little pass down the line there from Carbo. They're coming in down the right hand side now, trying to get... Well, that's got to be a free kick. Referee says no. Wisla player's been left down on the floor. Poor clearance though by Arka, edge of the penalty area. Now Arka's having a go at a Wisla player who's gone down. And Arka are on the break. Then the right hand side in the penalty area. Mikulek stands his man up, gets a block in there. Although I don't think it was a block, I think he just sliced it badly. It's gone behind for a goal kick to Wisla. But down at the other end, there was two Wisla players left on the floor, one of them in the penalty area, and there was I'm not sure which player. We've got two substitutes coming on. Kutwa's coming off. And Tamas Kiss. So we've got Duarte coming on and Lazicki. So we're going to go with four at the back still. And Fred Duarte, Frederico Moscow congratulates Kiss. He's had a decent game as a Hungarian. Lazicki will go into the back four. Redardo's going to have to do plenty of running up front, that is for sure. Said man tries winning that header. Mikulek with a clearance. Arka in possession on the halfway line though. To get a clearance that goes to the edge of the penalty area. It's cleared by Wisla. And a lovely little through ball there. Well, that's got to be a yellow card, if not a red. Put it in. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. That Duarte is saying to the referee, what are you doing there? It was Straczynski who got pulled back. The referee let the game go on. I couldn't see who it was who's put a chip in over the keeper from outside the penalty area. I thought it was floating in and it hit the crossbar and come out. Now the referee's seeing if it's a red card, surely. VAR's getting involved. Uriga's there with Straczynski, who was fouled. Bellapart's there. Redardo's having a word with the referee and saying it's one-on-one. He would have been clean through. He pulled him down with it. He put his arm on Straczynski's shoulder and pulled him back. And as he fell, the ball bounced to Redardo, who was appealing for the free kick. Redardo put a chip in over the keeper that hit the crossbar. And now we're going to see if that's going to be a sending off. Because for me, that's a sending off. So we've got VAR into the referee's ear now. Moscow's on the sideline like, what the hell's going on? What's the referee going to do? He's got it. He's look. Moscow's saying it's got to be a sending off. Oh, the referee's going over having a look. The referee's going over having a look on his TV screen. VAR is saying you need to look at this. And when he has a perfect jog as he goes over. As soon as he sees the defender put his hand on Straczynski's shoulder and pull him back, that's got to be a red card. Because there's no way with Straczynski's pace that the defender would have got back to him, and it's a one-on-one, which is a goal-scoring opportunity, and that means you have to send him off. It was just unlucky, really, because if you look after the foul, as the ball bounced fortuitously, really, to Ronaldo, he was about 20, 25 yards out, and he carried on playing. He just chipped the ball over the keeper, who was on his penalty spot, and it hit the crossbar. And that's when they all complained, and oh my word. So now the referee is still having a look at his screen. If he sees what I've seen, you've got to send, I think it was Martinik, you've got to send him off. It's denying a goal-scoring opportunity. You're not going to catch Straczynski once he goes past you. He's got pace to burn. What's he going to do? I mean, we know Biedrzycki's just got sent off, well deserved, you know. It's just Biedrzycki, isn't it? Oh, come on, he's not looking to me like he's going to make a decision. He's still making a decision in his head, the referee. He's not walking onto the pitch looking like he's made his mind up, which makes me think he's going to bottle it and give him a king yellow card. Gojny's trying to get into the referee's ear, the left back. A good player him, actually, for Arka. Right, what's the referee doing? Oh, he's bottled it and give him, it was Duarte, he's given a yellow card. He's absolutely bottled that. Bottle job, the referee. Absolute bottle job. That is shocking refereeing, that. So it remains Wisla 2, Arka 1. Wisla down to 10 men, Biedrzycki getting sent off. Arka in possession, cleared by Wisla. Ronaldo has gone down. What's gone on there now? The ball's still in play with Gorgo. Back to Duarte it was. Back to Carbo. Ronaldo's gone down. And I don't know what Arka are complaining at. It was literally a push in the back on Ronaldo by number 29, Martinik, and then he stood on his ankle as well. And the referee has done nothing about it. Couldn't get his red card out quick enough for Biedrzycki, but he's done absolutely nothing about that at all. Complete bottle job, this referee. Straczynski with Dubravka was clean through. Dubravka put his hand on his shoulder and pulled Straczynski back. VAR sent the referee over to have a look at it, and all he did was give a yellow card. He's denying a goal-scoring opportunity. One-on-one, you're not going to catch Straczynski. And to rub salt into the wounds, that's a free kick to Wisla on the edge of their own penalty area there. To rub salt into the wound, Ronaldo carried on playing, put a chip in over the keeper who was on his penalty spot because he was coming out to stop Straczynski. And as it floated over the goalkeeper's head, it hit the crossbar. Mikulec's down. I don't think he's injured. I think he's just trying to kill a few minutes. They're a decent team, Arka, and it's going to be hard. 11 minutes plus stoppage time to keep them out. And especially when you look at the pace of Oliveira, no doubt you'll see his goal. Well, you'll see it next time Wisla play because it'll be down here. It'll be added onto the season so far. But absolute grease lightning, that lad. And a good finish to Duarte down the left-hand side. Keeps it in. And it's with Gorgo. He's trying to get it over. Referees give a free kick there to Arka for some reason. Either way, it's back underway. They're coming down the left-hand side now. But Gojny can't keep that in. So it'll be a throw-in to Wisla, midway inside their own half, down that right-hand side. They're not exactly rushing to take it, nor should they. And once again, it's a nail-biter watching Wisla Krakow. It's Jarocz, goes down the line, looking for Straczynski. And there's room down the right-hand side here for Arka. Mikulek's going to have to get over. Cross comes in, too much on that though. And Oliveira keeps it in. Plays it back into the penalty spot. Oh my word. Wisla get it clear, not convincingly, but we get it clear. Try and get Duarte away. He's gone down on the halfway line. The ball's back with the almost with the keeper. No foul, and Arka will come again. And it's just going to be wave after wave now. Lasicki came on once Biedrzycki went off with a red card. Cross comes in again. It's going to be nobody needing to touch it because there was an offside there. So it'll be an indirect free kick to Wisla. There's going to be another substitution, is there? There is. Arka are going to bring on two more substitutes. They're taking off a defender, Dubrotka, and Staniszewski, and they're bringing on Jakubovic and Morso. So once again, Ridardo's doing his job up front. It's whether the defence can do its job. Stop leaking goals. Stop getting sent off as well. Ball's down the left-hand side. Ridardo having a little bit of a go there with Marcinik, the central defender. Referee's grabbing them both over. Ridardo loves it though, doesn't he? He's saying, you're pulling my shirt, you're stamping on my ankle, I'll shake your hand. And the referee goes, yeah, all right. Getting his point across though, Ridardo. Wisla. It's going to be a throw-in to Arka down the right-hand side. 83.5 minutes gone. Oh. Done it again. Arka were down the left-hand side. Cross came in. Nobody could get tight. And it's just a lucky... It's a lucky deflection to that man again, Oliveira. And you can make that... You can make that 2-2. Just unlucky there for Wisla. An unlucky deflection in the penalty area. And... Oh my word. Nothing Chichkan could do about that. And once again, this is Prushkov all over again, isn't it? Go down to 10 men, then make a right bollocks of it, and you're hanging on. And this is why you end up finishing 10th in the league and not pushing for promotion. Referees giving Wisla nothing. Arka should have been down to 10 men as well, and he absolute bottled it. An absolute bottle job, the referee. And it's Arka in again into the penalty area. Dangerous attack here. Cross comes in across the 6-yard box. Nobody there. But it'll be kept in on the right-hand side. Played back to the edge of the penalty area. Fullback plays it out left. Shot comes in over the crossbar. And there's a Wisla player gone down. Chichkan will take his time. At what point did they start having a word with Biedrzycki and just... He's got to keep getting these yellow cards and getting sent off. This is going to be 2 games this season, potentially, where we could have had 6 points and we're going to end up with potentially none after sendings off. Like I said, the referee's not exactly helped either, because Arka should have been down to 10 men, and arguably also Ronaldo was a little bit unlucky as well, because a chip, when he carried on playing, over the goalkeeper's head hit the crossbar. So, but such is life, small margins, blah blah blah. Wisla got a free kick down the left hand side. Mikulek's over the ball. Just 4 minutes to go plus stoppage time. And Ronaldo's coming across to take it. Pinches a couple of yards there. The referee lets him get away with it. Uriga's in the box. Jarach is in there. One in the air by Wisla, but straight into the arms of the keeper. He's trying to get him going down the left-hand side. Danger here now for Wisla. Cannot let that man Oliveira. It's a free kick to Wisla. They can't believe it. Oh, he gets a yellow card, does the Arka player. Puts his hands on his head. He can't believe that. Why have I been given a free? Because you kicked the ball away. The free kick wasn't for you. Didn't matter really, because it did Wisla a favour, waste a few more seconds, but. So it's just inside their own half, down the right-hand side. Put down that right-hand channel. Straczynski's playing centre forward now, it looks like. And it'll be Jarach with the throw, down the right-hand side. Uriga's gone up for the throw. Still pushing on Wisla. That's alright though, but you've got to watch that pace of Oliveira, because once he likes them afterburners, you're not catching him. Throw comes in. One in the air by Arka. Wisla need to get back now. Oh, and it was that man Oliveira. He couldn't get the ball. The referee was playing advantage though. He's gone back and given a free kick to Arka. Duarte is having a word with the referee saying, what's that for? Ronaldo's saying, what's that for? And now, oh, there's another yellow card coming here. VAR's having a word in the referee's ear. And who's he giving that? Was he giving it to Straczynski? Yeah, he's given a yellow card to Straczynski. Although Arka make a mess of that, and Wisla can bring it away down the left-hand side. Just take your time, try and get a corner or something. Kill the game, take a draw. Oh, cross comes in, trying to find Ronaldo, but it was nowhere near him. And now the ball's back in open play. It's over on the left-hand side. Duarte keeps it in. Now we've got Mikulek goes in with a tackle. There's 2 Wisla players gone down there. Was there a flying elbow? Go goes one of the players. Duarte's the other. And the referee's given the free kick. The referee's given a free kick to Arka there. Duarte was pulled back because I don't know which Arka player it was, but he put his hands around Duarte's waist and pulled him back. The referee gives the men in yellow a free kick, which they launch long. This will win that second ball. The Arca player's taking his own player out. I'm surprised the referee didn't give them a free kick. And it's Wisla in possession. Chip down the left-hand side, looking to get Ridardo away. He doesn't win it in the air, though. And Arca down this right-hand side. 5 minutes of added on time. Play a long ball into the penalty area, which Chichkan comes and takes charge of. How nice would it be if we could just sneak one now before the end? Oliveira's standing in front of Chichkan. Then he ducks. There's Chichkan. Oh, the referee's going to give another... Oh no, he's not giving a free kick. He's playing on for Arca. They're coming down the left-hand side now. They've got an overlap there with Gojny, if they can find him, which they can't. But he's caught forward now. And we've got Straczynski going down the right-hand side. Pulled back by Arca. That's going to be a dangerous free kick, and it should be a booking. It is a booking. And it's Ridardo who's on the floor. It's Hermoso who came on. He pulled his arm back, and now he's looking at Ridardo as though to say, what on earth are you doing? It's like, you pulled my arm back, mate. And that's why you got yourself a yellow card. Have one of them, says the referee. Right. So it's on the right-hand side of the penalty area, about 20 yards out, and just outside of the penalty area. So this would have got an opportunity to load the box up, kind of, but they're going to have to be aware of that man who stood on the edge of it, Oliveira. It's going to be Ridardo to put the in-swinging free kick in. Does he shoot, or does he put a cross in? Maybe he puts a cross shot in and hopes. He does. It's awful though. Too high. Too hard. Apologised to his teammates. 2 minutes gone of added on time. 5 minutes to be added in total. And it's Arca on the attack in their own half though. They're going to try and come down this right hand side. Need to win that, do Wisla, and they do. Now they can try and break with Gogo. Cuts inside, loses possession though, and it's back with the keeper. 2.5 minutes left of added on time. Arca coming down the left-hand side with Gojny. Back to the centre half. He's on the halfway line. Wisla just hanging back now, holding the line on the edge of the 18-yard box. Gojny puts a little chip into the penalty area. It's cut out though, and that'll be a throwing down the right-hand side to Wisla. Fell apart. Hands the ball over to Jaric. Jaric needs to take his time here. Don't be going across the field, go down the line. No heroics. Plays a little pass and it's cleared, but it's an awful clearance straight to Arca. Their ball into the penalty area is no better though, and it's with Chichkan. He bowls it out to the left-hand side now. Mikulek plays it inside to Duarte. Duarte's fouled. The referee says play on. Gogo driving towards the penalty area. He's got Mikulek on the left. Finds him. Puts it to the penalty area. Ridardo was there, and the referee's given a free kick because the defender's gone down on the floor. Sorry, the referee has given Wisla nothing. Absolutely nothing. 60 seconds left of added on time. Wisla 2, Arca 2. And it's Arca in possession midway in their own half. Trying to come down the left-hand side, and guess what? The referee's given a free kick to Arca. What a horrible team Arka Gdynia are. Just 30 seconds to go. They play a ball in down the left-hand side. Wisla are aware of that though. And that's a waste by the referee. Right, you've just seen that off the ball. What are you going to do about it? Was it Hermoso? He looks like Herman Munster. Can't see if it was him actually, but either way, it's a free kick to Wisla. Chichkamp launches it long from midway inside his own half, up to the penalty area, and that is going to be all she wrote. The referee's going to blow his whistle. Oliveira, the speed merchant, looks disappointed. Ronaldo got his 2 goals. But once again, Wisla, masters of their own downfall, with a sending off for Biedrzycki, which in fairness it was a second yellow card, so I can't complain about that. However, they need to get... You can't keep dropping points because you're losing players. But overall, a good performance. And when you think what they went through the other night, it's all smiles after the match. It wasn't why it was going on, though. Yeah, when you think the other night, must have took it out of the players, to be honest. I still don't know why Kiakos wasn't in the squad. I don't know why Zwolinski wasn't in the squad, whether they've picked up injuries or whether they're just being rested. But we're going to have issues now at the centre of defence because Biedrzycki once again gets another red card. And as soon as you go in front of the disciplinary panel, you're not going to keep getting a 1-game ban. They're going to start making these into 3-game bans, even though it's not for anything that deserves a 3-match ban, because on the totting up process. So now, I know Lasicki came in, but what are we going to do for the next league match? Is it going to be Jaric playing at centre-half? If Kiakos is injured and not fit, they're going to have a problem at left-back or right-back. Mikulek can play either side, as can Jaric, but if Jaric is playing in the centre of defence, it somewhat limits what your options are. So either way, final score, Wisla Krakow 2, Arka Gdynia 2. It's another point in the league. It does feel like 2 points drop, though. We should have had 3 points from that. Should have had 3 points against Prushkov, and we should have been well inside the top 6 now. And as it stands, we're labouring mid-table again. But when's our next game? Let's have a look. We go again. So that was Arka Gdynia. We've got the... I'm not sure that game's going to take place on Thursday against Bruges. I'm sure I saw that was being rearranged. So it could well be. God, it doesn't give much. It doesn't give much time to prepare for Gornik Letzner on Thursday. Either way, you've got 2 days off, and then you're playing again. So it's the qualifying round, or it's a league match. I'll have to find out which one that is. I'm pretty sure that the qualifying round isn't being played on the 22nd. But we'll be back on Thursday night, that is for sure. Either in the league or in Europe, more than likely in the league. And it's an away match, so hopefully the players can get some rest. We can maybe get some fresh legs in who didn't play today and put another good performance in. So I'm not sure what time kickoff is, but we'll be on 5 minutes before. Keep an eye out. If you haven't already done so, ping that notifications bell. Give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on Thursday. We'll probably be back before that with football, but certainly with Wisla Krakow. we'll be back Thursday, and hopefully we'll get 3 points. And if it is the final qualifying round, we'll get a trip into Europe. Either way, we'll catch you then. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. It's been my pleasure. Have a great evening. Dobry wieczór. Nie mowy po polskie, angielski. Dziękuję bardzo. Angielski, tak.